I just got the chills. This is insane. This is insane. This is insane. It's real, you guys. How is this a thing?
Okay.
Speechless.
Look at it spinning, doing all the things. We haven't even got in the park yet. Ah! And we are walking in. We are walking in. We are walking in. We are walking in.
I am unwell. I am unwell. I am unwell. You guys, I don't know. I don't even know what to say. I can't even say any things anymore. I'm just gonna show you things. There's nothing for me to say. I'm just gonna point at things. Look at it. Ashley, how you feeling?
It's historic. This is history.
Nick.
I have no idea what to do. I feel so
I
awkward.
don't even know how to say anymore. I'm just like, look at this. Look at this. I'm just gonna point at things my whole video. Look at the things.
I cannot believe we're here though. This is so exciting.
Yes, we are here. We are here. We just got word too that the Battle of the Ministry, the Harry Potter ride that has been down for pretty much all of previews, might be open today, and we might be able to ride it. So we might be one of the first people ever to ride that ride, which is insane to think about. We're gonna be one of the first people ever to ride all these rides, but even for like team member previews, I don't even know. But first things first, I think we are heading to the Isle of Berk because we're going to the very first dragon show. I won't be able to film on the rides and I won't be able to film during the shows, but I'll be able to show you everything else.
Literally just walking around, and I don't even know what to look at. Everything is so new.
I wish I could fully articulate words, but we're walking up to dragons right now, so get ready for that. I'm trying to show you Celestial Park, but we'll come back to everything. I think we'll have more time later throughout the day, but now we're rushing through all the rides. We're gonna get everything done.
You guys are all gonna be new Vikings today. Are you excited?
Yeah!
I know, yes. So as soon as we enter that portal, we are leaving Celestial Park and we are using the portal technology to travel to Berk. Now, Chief Hiccup has invited us to Berk today and to the raising of the last beam on the new hatchery because, as you guys know, they're not fighting dragons anymore. They're living in harmony with dragons and they're riding dragons. And that also includes taking care of our baby dragons. Who wants to see a baby dragon today?
Me!
Right? So I can promise you that you will, all right? So let's head inside the portal and just as they say, we, my friends, have dragons.
All right, here we go. Bum, bum, bum. What is this reveal?
Dragons are real. Dragons are real. Just at the Isle of Berk, no big deal. This is fine.
It is just massive. I want to touch. How do I touch? Look at these cuties. I love them.
Okay, so first things first in the Isle of Berk, we're getting distracted by everything, but we're running to the first Untrainable Dragon show. Unfortunately, I won't be able to show you the show, but I'll give you my thoughts after. They do have it in Beijing, so if you want to, I think it's a very similar show. I haven't seen it in Beijing, but I've seen videos of it, but I'll let you know after.
Oh my god. Again, getting distracted by everything. Ah! Yes!
That's the live dragon.
This wood carving moment of the hand on Toothless. Iconic. Oh my god, Rough Nut and Tough Nut are here.
You saw a nice dragon?
Yeah, he was nice.
Most dragons are nice. Oh wait, did you say ice dragon?
A nice ice dragon.
Oh, sounds cool.
Alright, time to see the untrainable dragon. And there's a lot of show times throughout the day. We are going to the 10:45 a.m. one.
So we just got out of the Untrainable Dragon. And it was so cute. It's also like not even a time eater. It's only like a 20-minute show, but it goes by so fast. There's literal dragons. Toothless flies above you. I wish you could see what I saw. I hope you do come and watch that show because I legit cried. I would pay so much money to ride Toothless in the air over the audience. He was real. All right, there's obviously so much more I want to show you here in the Isle of Berk, but we might actually be heading over to Potter, or the Ministry of Magic, because we only have a certain amount of window to ride the Battle at the Ministry, and if that window opens, we gotta take it. When I tell you nobody has ridden this ride yet, it's like the first day in operations, even for previews. So like, this is a moment.
Oh my god, we're walking by Stardust Racers. And this looks massive. We're heading over to Potter. Yes! Oh, so cool! So yes, we will be going on that a little later.
Welcome, or should I say bienvenue mes amis, to Paris. Yes, we're going to Paris today. So, welcome to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Ministry of Magic. Who's been waiting to go to the Ministry of Magic forever, right? Every Harry Potter fan has. Well, you're gonna do that today. But are you wondering, well, how are we going to Paris if we're going to the Ministry of Magic? Don't worry, all will be revealed very soon, but for right now, what you need to know is we are heading into 1920s magical Paris. Once we pass through that arch that you see, past the portal, we are going to be in the Wizarding World, and after you walk through it, make sure you turn around and look at that transformation, okay?
Here we go. Wizarding World Patty. Whoa! I love the screen. Whoa! And we're in Paris.
Oh my god!
Oh, it's like 2 reveals in one.
This is also massive. Welcome to Paris.
Okay, now walking through. This is just straight Paris. Obviously, we are rushing to the ride, so we'll go through everything a little later. But let's go ride the Battle of Ministries. But that's insane! Holy crap! Whoa!
After you come through, take your photo going that way because that's the moment. Everyone is speaking French to us. I love it. Oui, oui.
Here's what the front of Harry Potter and the Battle of the Ministry looks like. You're not going to have a full sign because you're still in Paris. We got to get to the Ministry through the metro slough.
So before I promised you that I would explain, how are we able to go to the 1990s Ministry of Magic in London from 1920s Paris? Network, but also time travel, yes. So, if you're like me, you've always wanted to travel by the Flu Network. We're going to be traveling via the Metro today, my friends. And when we get there, we're going to have time traveled to the Ministry of Magic, but specifically after the battle at Hogwarts. So, if you know your Harry Potter, then you know the battle at Hogwarts was the battle in which Harry Potter and many others defeated Lord Voldemort. Well, now the Ministry is trying all of the Death Eaters for their crimes. So, the Minister for Magic is currently Kingsley Shacklebolt. You might see a lovely picture of him inside. But today is the trial of the very evil, the very hated Dolores Umbridge. Indeed, indeed. So, when we are inside the Ministry, we are going to be wizards that are going to the trial of Dolores Umbridge. But we're going to encounter her house elf Higgledy, who has been freed, and she is basically asking us to go help Harry, Ron, and Hermione because she knows that Dolores is trying to steal a time turner to go back to the time of Lord Voldemort. Are we going to let that happen, you guys?
Absolutely not.
We will not stand for this. So let's go inside.
Yeah! Ooh. Bye, girl. Oh! Taya's going. She's going. Bye, girl. Ah! Let's go. Whoa, Metro Flu! Ah! So cool. Oh, and then we come back out.
I just got the chills.
Chills. What is this?
We are just in the Ministry of Magic. Totally, 100%.
Like, I don't think the videos, the pictures, nothing will do this justice. It just goes. It keeps going. There's little offices. Like, you come in from the Flu Network, fully just in the ministry, and then it just keeps going.
I think the craziest thing is we'll never see this empty again. So I'm just trying to, I don't know, soak it all in. Words are still hard.
Take a look now. It will never be this empty again. Insane, insane.
So I've been told that this queue can hold 8 hours worth of people. There's a lot of things to look at for 8 hours too. We're about to meet Higgledy, the house elf. Oh snap.
Welcome to the Ministry of Magic. My name is Higgledy. Do be careful as you make your way through my former mistress Dolores Umbridge's office. The mess here is dreadful and Higgledy is arranging it as quickly as possible. My former mistress Dolores Umbridge decided to go against her fellow wand wielders and break into the ministry, and is now standing trial for her horrible crimes. Higgledy does not know what Mistress Dolores Umbridge was doing here at the ministry, and Higgledy would never tell, even if she did know, especially if it involved broken timetables.
So they just told us we're pretty much the first guests ever to ride this ride. You guys! It's gonna be a lot of moans and grunts and not actually articulated sentences because there's nowhere to form sentences for what we just rode. Insane. Literally insane. There's full animatronics of Dolores, of Harry, of Ron, of mythical creatures, of Death Eaters. The scale of this ride is just massive. Biggest, like, you thought the AT-AT room in Rise of the Resistance was big? No. If I'm trying to compare it to anything, I guess I would compare it to Spider-Man, but it's like just the motion simulation because you're going left, right, up, down. There's drops. It goes into, you don't know where the screens end. You don't know where the other things start. It's also immersive.
Stopping for lunch at the Oak and Star Tavern. So excited to eat. So here's all the delicious food I got. They set up a special buffet for us, but it's the food you can order here. So we got some like barbecue, mac and cheese, baked beans, salad, bread. They said it was mango bread. I'm excited for that.
Lunch is done. We are going to my most anticipated world now. Not a land, world. Dark Universe.
And this portal is just, it's alive.
It's happening. I'm obsessed with the lightning. I'm obsessed. I don't know, I think this might be my favorite portal. I think it's gonna be my favorite world.
So many of us are very excited about this world, myself included. Did you guys catch the inscription on the portal?
It's alive.
Yes, can we do it with drama?
It's alive! We did it.
But Darkmoor itself is its own new original story. So all of our monsters, you know, our vampires, our werewolves, Frankenstein's monster, they are all in this area because the village of Darkmoor has been plagued by monsters for centuries. So it has a very long and rich history. If I were to tell you it, we would just be standing here all day. But I know you guys are really excited to see the village. You're going to see little nods to many of those past stories, such as a statue of a little girl, Maria, from what we like to call the Frankenstein incident. You know what I mean? Yes? We're gonna see an amazing well when we come around the corner. That well was built by the vampires who live in the catacombs right under here. We should probably stay away from there.
Okay.
Yeah. And written, inscribed on the well in Latin, translated, it says, never forget that you exist by our will alone.
Iconic.
Spooky. So, Dracula hasn't been seen in a very long time, but there are still vampires about, so let's all stick together for safety, okay?
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, it's happening.
Oh my god. You guys ready for this reveal?
I want to live here. This is where I will be residing for now and forever.
Here's the well. Oh, it's so cool. Obviously, first things first, we have to do Frankenstein Monsters Unchained. Look at this. This is kind of giving me the same feeling of when I first saw the Beauty and the Beast attraction at Tokyo Disneyland. It's the same vibe. Oh my god, it's happening, it's happening, it's happening. That's so cool. I need to see this at night, immediately. Immediately.
So, welcome to Frankenstein Manor. As we mentioned before, the Frankenstein incident did occur some time ago. You all know that Henry Frankenstein did create a monster from the parts of dead people, right? We
Yes.
heard about that? Okay, great. Well, his great-great-granddaughter Victoria Frankenstein has been here in the manor for about 10 years. She arrived in 2015. And she's actually invited all of us to go see her experiment. So I'm not really sure, what she's got going on in there, but I think we're gonna see a lot of monsters. So, did anyone notice some of the electricity that happened on the manor? So that does happen, and also inside of Das Steakhouse, you might see some flickering of electricity as she's doing those experiments. Now, rumor has it that what she's actually trying to do is to control the monsters here in Darkmoor. So we'll see how that goes.
Oh my god, and we get to walk through the middle? This is so cool. You gotta go up the stairs. Oh my god. There he is. We have all the monsters. Phantom, Wolfman, Dracula, Mummy, Dracula's Brides, Creature. They're like keeping one of the bats contained. And then we have Victoria Frankenstein.
Time for the pre-show room. I don't even know what to expect.
You're right to be afraid. Darkness lies ahead. Now is the time to abandon hope. I am Igor. My job is to get you through this experiment in one piece. But Igor, I hear you say, where's the fun in that? I agree, you delightful freak. Sadly, this is not that kind of experiment. Look closely. This is a catacombs navigation unit. All your little lab rats and your little lab rat friends get to ride one. Use it, Igor steers, nothing goes wrong. Yes? Don't look at that. This is just the emergency function. According to plan. Yes, doctor. The doctor will see you now.
I am Dr. Victoria Frankenstein. Today, you chosen few will witness my greatest discovery yet. Together, we will finish what my great-grandfather started. They called Henry a monster. They were afraid of what he had done. But you will see, there's nothing to fear. Show them. These people are friends. See? There's nothing to be afraid of. He is amazing, better than the original. He is the key to our most exciting experiment. For years, I have studied and controlled the monsters that prowl the darkness. And only one remains. I will control my ultimate challenge. Count Dracula. That wasn't us. These two just don't get along. The Dracula experiment is the last piece of the puzzle. And with your help, the world will never see the name Frankenstein the same again! Open the doors!
So immediate thoughts, we just got off of Frankenstein Monsters Unchained, and this is the ride to Universal's controversy of too many screens, because I don't even know if this is a word, too many animatronics, but this whole ride is basically all animatronics. All sets, they use screens in the background as like background, but everything is animatronic, everything is real, everything is jumping out at you. They're so good, they're doing the craziest things. Universal, man. And they're massive. I was not expecting them to be huge. Like, Dracula's like 8 feet tall, Frankenstein's like 10 feet tall, the Mummy is also like 10 feet tall. Why are they all so big? But 10 out of 10. We'll ride again. I want to ride again right now. All right, now we are doing the second attraction in Darkmoor, and it's Curse of the Werewolf, which is the spinning coaster. See how we do.
Here's the coaster. It's a fairly short ride, but because you are spinning and it's free spinning, so you never know which way it's gonna go, it's all based on gravity. You can determine if you are brave enough to conquer the Curse of the Werewolf. Here's the marquee for Curse of the Werewolf. So dope. Here it comes. So cool. I don't know which way we're gonna face. There's a moon above the load platform too.
So we just got off Curse of the Werewolf. It was a lot of fun. It's very short, but the spinning isn't that bad either. It does spin, but not nearly as rough as I thought it was gonna be. But it does like go back and forth, and you can see the werewolf in like the barn. I had fun. I had a lot of fun.
Actually was worried because it does go back and forth, and she's like, why are we going?
I thought it broke and I was like, is everything okay? That was way more intense than I thought it was gonna be.
Really? I was saying it was less intense than I thought it was gonna be.
That last G-force thing was like the last G-force situation. I was like, are we okay?
Maybe I'm just used to it. I don't know.
No, that was
from below, and I could literally hear Ashley.
Well, Ashley was right next to me. She was like, is it supposed to be doing this? And I was like, yes.
I think this is our friend. Like, I thought you guys were on a certain car, and then I heard her, and it confirmed. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, that train? Yeah, that was our train.
It's happening! It's happening! Yes!
What timing! We literally walked up and waited like 2 minutes, and then it happened. That was amazing. Again, it only happens every 20 minutes, but if you get to see it, it's really cool. I think everything in Darkmoor is going to be better at night. There seems to be a lot of lighting packages, like obviously the windmill catching on fire. I think even the Curse of the Werewolf, there's like lighting effects that you can't really see that well because it's broad daylight. There's lighting effects on Frankenstein's Manor. I need to see Darkmoor in the dark.
We made it into the Burning Blade, and I love all the monster headstones they have. So good.
I got the mead. It was recommended to me. Apparently, it's the #1 thing to get here. It's more like sangria-y. It's very fruity. Like it's not very beery, but it's like a cider sangria, tarty, fruity, delicious, and it's like purple blood red. so it feels cool drinking it. All right, we conquered Darkmoor. We're gonna head back to the Isle of Berk because we kind of just ran through that. And we gotta meet Toothless because that's my boy.
Out of the burning blade in the sunlight, this looks like I'm just drinking blood. Walking back to Berk, and this is the giant lagoon in front of Helios. They usually do a fountain show here too. You can just hang in the grass here. What a nice day.
Okay, running to meet Toothless now. Gotta go find my boy.
Whoa! We're about to ride that. Hiccup's wing gliders. We got Hiccup's whole workshop.
Just got off Hiccup's wing gliders. So fun. There's a full story. There's a Toothless animatronic. There's a Hiccup animatronic. You pass by a ton of dragons, and of course they're playing the How to Train Your Dragon soundtrack, which is just peak. Like, I think that's the best way to ride a coaster, is with Test Drive and How to Train Your Dragon soundtrack. Chef's kiss. I'm not gonna buy anything yet. I need to see all the merch first. Then we will make purchases. We're gonna be responsible. Very hard, but we're gonna try.
So I am kind of obsessed with this Hiccup helmet. Like, it's a full cosplay helmet with like rubber. And it's only like 42 bucks. I need it.
Now is the moment I've been waiting for. We're gonna go meet Toothless. We are going to the Toothless meet and greet. Obviously, before meeting Toothless, I had to do a little costume change. Look how cute this hoodie is. It has like claws, and there's like wings on the back. I'm obsessed. Obviously, I have to meet Toothless as Toothless.
Look at this. Oh, no, it's not another dragon. It's just, yeah, no.
I just love it. It's a big fan.
Yeah. Oh, dragons need a lot of flattery, especially this one. Yeah. Oh, there it is.
Dragon to dragon.
Yeah, oh, actually. No, I've been working on something similar.
Oh, yeah?
Well, you know, this flight suit is even better. So, yeah, I was thinking maybe as a dragon scale armor, we can kind of match a little bit.
Cool.
Oh, no, they certainly fit. Yeah, do you want to have them show our portrait?
Yeah.
Yeah, come over here.
I'm like going down here.
Oh, nice dragon pose there. All right.
1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3.
Oh, hey, bud. Well, thank you for being so brave and clearly such a friend of dragons. Oh, yes, you as well. What was your name? Patrick. Patrick, it's a pleasure. Yeah. Enjoy the rest of your day in the village. That's a nice big goodbye for me. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah? Okay. Well, after this, bud, I'll get you some lake trout. And I'll throw in a side of sea trout. Okay, yeah, no, I know. And a bed of cooked trout, of course. How could I forget?
Bye, Toothless! Oh, he said bye. I think there's a dragon behind you. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Come over here.
Where have you been? I've been worried sick.
Oh my goodness.
The Nightlights have been practicing their pouncing skills. Ooh, I know. We have all of these new Vikings here. Would you like to demonstrate your pouncing? He's a little shy. You see, the Nightlights, they learn from one another. And since Rough Runner siblings aren't here, I'm going to need a Nightlight-sized Viking to help me. Here we go. Yay! All right, now. Want to go find your siblings? You're embarrassing me in front of all my friends. You want to play a game? All right, let's play a dragon game. Let's see. Find the fish. Zip, zap, zop. Nobody likes that game. Ooh, I know. Toothless says. You like that one? All right, wave goodbye to everyone.
Bye!
Have a wonderful time on Berk! Goodbye, everyone! Let's go find your siblings. Here we go! Bye, everybody!
I love him. I look at him go. Yes, an icon.
Oh my god. I want to pet dragon so bad. We have left Berk now. We're heading back into the Wizarding World because we're gonna check out the show over there.
1 through 10, how was your experience with Toothless?
11 to 100.
You got to meet like a baby.
And a baby, yes.
I got no
well,
baby.
you got to meet Astrid. I got to
did.
meet Hiccup.
He was great. Your Hiccup actor was amazing.
Yeah.
Back into the Wizarding World. The wand up there. So this is technically supposed to be the Muggle portion, and then it turns into Wizarding Paris. Right around the corner. This is still Muggle, and then once you pass through the arch, then it's Wizarding Paris. Like the arch is cool, like this view and reveal, but it's when you get in and look behind, that's the moment. See, that's the reveal. It's so good.
So back here it looks like there's a bar and like shaded area. But over at this window there's a painting that just straight up talks to you.
You see my crystal ball? Yes, come make a wish.
Hey!
Hello, my darling. What is your name?
Patrick.
Patrick.
Yes.
What a lovely name. Very strong name, Patrick.
Thank
did
you.
you just point a wand at me?
No.
Gently, Patrick.
I was
gently.
holding it away from you. We're just...
My goodness, don't turn me into a boat truckle.
I would never.
Thank you, my darling. Where are you from?
I'm from the magical part of California.
Oh, that's the Americas.
Yes.
How splendid. Simon, did you hear? He's from the Americas.
C'est magnifique.
Oh, yes. Oh, let me introduce my fellow portraits.
Oh, yes.
That is Simon Marchand, the artist.
Bienvenue. I am Simon Marchand.
Bonjour.
Artiste extraordinaire.
Yes, he also does poetry, which
Yeah.
I
Oh.
adore. And over here, the knight is Sir Cadogan.
I am Sir Cadogan, a knight of the Round Table at your service.
Yes, the Round Table, Merlin, Arthur, very good. 1400s you were from, isn't that correct, Sir Cadogan?
Yes!
You know, he also has a portrait at Hogwarts. Every now and then he scoots off and we miss him so dearly. We never know where he's... What?
Do you hear that?
Hear what?
A commotion at Hogwarts.
Hogwarts?
Even a knightly battle. One that demands my unparalleled skills. My immeasurable gallantry.
What?
My deathless valor!
Uh-oh.
I shall return.
No, you
Victorious
can't.
as always.
No, you can't go anywhere. You're stuck, love. Let me help you. Here we go. Here we go. Up. There we go. Well, it happens. You know. 1400s, my love.
That happens to me too.
Oh no. What are you? You're maybe 23. My goodness.
Well, thank you. I'll take it.
My goodness. Now let me see that wand you have there.
I pointed away from
Oh,
you.
look at that. What house are you in?
I'm a Hufflepuff.
Oh, my favorite house.
It's the
Besides
best.
my own, of course. I am a Ravenclaw. Of course. But Hufflepuffs, you love animals. Do you have some at home, my dear?
Not personally, but I have a lot of like side animals I take care of.
Well, that's wonderful.
Other people.
But you know,
I
you're a
babysit.
Hufflepuff. Darling, you're going to have animals in your life.
Oh, all the time. Look
Yes,
at all the
and we're
people
going-
around me.
We're going to test it right now.
Oh.
You've got your wand, correct?
Yes.
Let's see if you can call us some dragons.
Oh.
Look over at Sir Cadogan, point your wand at him, and say, Jaminio.
Jaminio! Ooh, a dragon.
I will defeat you!
Oh.
No.
Duck, Sir Cadogan.
Once again, beast, come back here!
Oh my good, round of applause for you. Well done.
Thank you.
Patrick, you see, you can command animals. It's a wonderful thing.
Thank you.
What a gift you have. So where are you headed next, my dear?
We're heading to the circus.
Oh, I'm jealous. Enjoy.
Thank
They have
you.
so many fantastic beasts
Oh.
there.
I can't wait to meet him.
All right, well, I am Cassandra, and it was a pleasure meeting you, my love.
Bye, Cassandra.
Oh,
Okay, now we are heading into the Cirque show. Unfortunately, I won't be able to film the show, but I've heard there's a lot of fantastical beats in there, some magic, some circus acts. I'll let you all know after. Very excited to see it.
All right, we are in the tent. This is basically all I can show you, but it's like the pre-waiting area.
So unfortunately the show is on a technical hold right now, which makes sense. The park is in technical rehearsals. We're just lucky to be here, but we'll see it next time that we come because we really want to do Stardust Racers and Donkey Kong. So we gotta hit those coasters.
So we're heading out of Wizarding Paris for this trip. We'll be back. We'll be back. I'm still not over the back of this arch. The detail in it with all the creatures. Oh. There's an arch here that says, just lose yourself among the stars and dance across the edge of night. You can catch a comet. Oh, here it comes. Yeah.
One of my favorite things about this coaster is I forgot there's a hidden detail on the back of every train is a flux capacitor from Back to the Future. I'm gonna try to see if I can film it. I don't think I'll be able to because we're gonna have to put our stuff in a locker. But if you come through, look at the back of the train, there's a full flux capacitor. Just got off Stardust Racers. That was insane. It's very similar to Velocicoaster in terms of intensity, maybe even more intense at some points. It goes way faster. There is double launches. I'd say way faster than Velocicoaster, and probably longer too. Again, after every ride, I'm gonna say I'm speechless because I don't even know how to form words or sentences right now because what was that? Greatness, that's what that was. I will say I also don't know how many times I was actually in my seat. We went on the yellow side. Apparently there's way more airtime on the yellow side, and I was going up and down and up and down, and I was out of my seat more than I was in my seat. All right, we are now heading to our final world, which is Super Nintendo World. We kind of saved this one for last just because of the time constraint, and all of our whole group was from California, so we've all done Super Nintendo World in Hollywood. So we're actually skipping Mario Kart, and we're gonna go straight to Donkey Kong because that is brand new for us. I'm so excited, the minecart. We're gonna like jump off the track.
All right, Super Nintendo Portal. It says, here we go. I do like how they have all like the characters on the side as well. And they have a star.
The crazy thing about this is we experienced Super Nintendo World for the first time together in Japan.
Yeah.
And now we're experiencing together in Orlando.
This is totally different though because they don't have escalators. We're literally in like a little escalator tube. If you guys ever want to know what was actually in the Mario tubes, it's escalators. So basically this Super Nintendo World is the same layout as Japan. Since we went up the escalators, you're actually gonna open out to the second level up here. Yeah. And there should be on the below level. Yeah, this is very similar to Japan's. Because Mario Kart is over there, Yoshi's is over there, but we haven't been past this arch before. So this is new to me. This is this is cool. Yes. I love how it transfers from like the Mario Super Nintendo bricks to like the Donkey Kong caves. Oh, that's such a fun detail. This is insane. I was not expecting this much room and how big it was gonna be back here. Here comes a cart. Yeah. All right, time for some minecart madness. Yes. Here we go. They look so cool. There's Dixie Kong out there. Oh, she's an animatronic. She moves.
Obviously just got off of minecart madness. It was madness. The actual track thing did like get me. I was sitting in the front row and I was like, oh, there's no track there. And then you just go over it and you're like, oh, it got me. And just like that, we are back at the front of Epic Universe. We have the backside of the Kronos here. And that is the end of our day. Honestly, we got into every world. We got to do pretty much everything I wanted to do. The only thing we really didn't do was see the circus show in the Wizarding World, which is okay. We're gonna be coming back. There'll be a lot more days of Epic Universe. But oh, what a whirlwind of a day. A great day. An epic day, I would say. Again, it was just wild to be in a brand new theme park, seeing brand new things everywhere we go. But if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys real soon.